Hey, YouTube. Okay, this is kind of not really. I don't even know what to call this. I guess reminiscing of kind of people and events and basically the shit that went down this year. The basically just the shit that happened that I don't regret, but kind of regret. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the high school. I'm not gonna mention 8th grade. Let's just leave 8th grade alone. I mean, it was pointless. Okay, I don't want to bring up past friendships or whatever because I started off high school with no friends, knowing kind of a lot of people, but no friends. So I was miserable the first week. Well, first couple of days. And then when my schedule changed, things got better. But yeah, it's pretty miserable. And the people that impacted, I think, so far this year, I will give some nods to my best friends. Well, my friends. I don't know if I want to call them best friends, cause well, like good friends. Hannah is a friend, but I would call her. I don't know. It's just the people who really brightened me up, like saved me from that abyss that I was in at the beginning of the year. I want to thank those people personally. They don't know how much they mean, like how much their friendship or whatever means to me, but it matters, okay? And to my, I started off the year single and then kind of got together because this guy actually, who was a friend, well, kind of an acquaintance friend that I've known for a while. Like I knew the person, I was friends with, well, not really friends, but acquaintances. And then he was like he was really nervous about it. It was actually really, really kind of sweet. And then he asked me out, and then it was like, oh, okay. And we really didn't last that long. I don't regret it, kind of. I don't regret that we were together. Like, we're still friends, which is actually a pretty damn good shock. Because I honestly thought he would hate my God. Because I broke up with him before our 1 week for his husband, who was a who is a sophomore this year. So I'm sorry, I regret that. And he's my ex now. The other ex, my friend, my first boyfriend of the year, um, who I broke up with for his cousin. I broke he broke up with me first. I'll explain the whole cousin issue, the second boyfriend issue. Okay, so my second boyfriend, we were together for a while, nearly 2 months, like 2 months, nearly 2 months. That's actually long, actually, considering it was fake. He didn't cheat on me. He wasn't. Well, he was a bit clingy, I will admit. Okay, so here's how it was. I told him he was being a bit clingy. This is what caused our breakup. I told him he was being a bit clingy. He read me this whole rant, basically, and I didn't bother replying to any of the text messages. I was just really, just stop. Leave me alone. I, I don't, I don't care. I told you we were being clingy. I told you, and then you just decided to rant like this. Like, you didn't even call me, thank God, because I wouldn't have answered my phone, although you did afterwards, after we broke up. And then I was like, okay, I'm done, whatever. I had no emotion throughout the whole breakup except annoyance. Because let's face it, breakups can be annoying as fuck. And then, yeah, so I broke up with him. Well, he broke up with me, and then later on that same evening that he broke up with me, probably not even an hour, 2 hours later, he was like texting me and calling me. I didn't answer the calls. He texted me like, hey, babe, I'm sorry. I promise I'm gonna change. Like, basically how the whole song because if we're never ever getting back together works. Sorta. So then he was like, I miss you, I'm sorry, I swear I'm gonna change. Like, I'm like, no, you aren't. Okay, you're not gonna change. You were being way too fucking clingy. Like, it's like I couldn't even, okay, here's how it was. I couldn't even really, like, do anything, hang out with my friends. Like, I let him hang out with his friends, okay? I'll admit, I was like, yeah, I'll give him guy time. Like, honestly, I would, but, and, like, it's like, oh my god, really? What the fuck? What the, oh my god, what the fuck? And then it was like, I just told him, flat off, gave him the song title. I was like, I have one song for you by Taylor Swift. And I said, we are never, ever getting back together. And then he was like, oh, come be that way. And then we hit what would have been, we were together for a month and 2 weeks. So 6 weeks. What would have been our 7-week anniversary, he texts me saying, oh, we'll have the 7 weeks spot. I'm like, did I? I'm like, really? I was pissed off at that point. I was like, do you not even know the fucking meaning of that word? It's like, hello, I didn't sleep around, I didn't cheat on you with another guy. I just told you were being way too clingy and broke up. Dumb. Dunkel. German. I love German. Okay. But anyway. I was trying to see something. But anyway, yeah. I'm not letting him bring me down, although I think my geometry grade is the lowest. Like, I'm the lowest in the class, but the lowest grade is actually a C plus, which isn't that bad, considering we're the advanced class and we're like guaranteed for all the advanced placement classes. But anyway, that's a whole nother issue. This is people that impacted me this year. In high school. Those were really the only couple people who impacted me. No other impacts yet this year. Like, honestly, I just want to say why I don't care. This year's almost over, and I swear high school was like, you're just like a fucking robot. And then I met some people who were actually pretty cool. They became my friends, and were like, and I'm wrapping my blanket around me because I can. I'm bad at that. No, plus I'm getting a bit cold. But anyway, yeah, the people who I met, I don't regret meeting the people that I met that are my friends. I don't regret the friends that I have. Do I regret having an ex? Do I regret my ex? Well, not really my first ex. I don't really regret him. But do I regret my second ex of high school? Um, that's actually a difficult question. Like, I know there's a quote that says, "Don't regret what once made you smile," but some things you just regret. Like, God, sorry if I'm blinking excessively. My eyes are watering and dry. Okay, got that out of the way. Yeah, I regret it a little bit, but not completely. And I'm sorry if I sound really soft-spoken throughout some of this. It's just memories, okay? Some of them I want to relive, some of them I don't. Some of them it's still too soon to tell. And I'm not really trusting of people anymore. I mean, sorry if nice cream and black. I just don't trust people anymore. I never really have to begin with because I always ended up getting hurt. I still do end up getting hurt. So, do I want to risk being hurt again with people outside of my family? Or do I want to just stay safe and not hurt my heart any more than I already have? It's a tough question with no answers in sight, and it's too soon to tell anything. So that's my answer. Yeah, bye.